right there, Latin 1. Here we go with review 5D out loud. Go ahead and translate it. Okay, you're done. So get out your red pen, take a look at your tenses. So, when Hannibal was a boy of 9 years, that's genitive of description, that's a thing. The father of him, named Hamilcar. See, Hamilcar is named after the Joker's vehicle. There's like 3 of you that got that. That's good. Anyway, when the father of him, named Hamilcar, was preparing to sail to Hispania with many soldiers. Many years before, the Romans had defeated Hamilcar in battle. They had seized from the Carthaginians the islands Sicily and Sardinia. Now now Hamilcar was having in mind to cross over to Spain, to Hispania, and to found a new empire there. And this is largely because the Carthaginians hired, what do you call them, mercenaries, and then didn't pay them. And he's like, I'm going to start my own place. Hannibal, the boy, was not wanting to remain in Africa, and so he approached his father. Now notice patri is dative, right? Father, father, shouted Hannibal, take me with you to Hispania. Do not leave me behind with the boys in Africa. But you are a boy, responded his father. Remember, responded, not responds. Who at that very moment was preparing to consult omens at the altar. Now, a lot of you are going to have to cross out the word everything, because I already told you about omnia and omnia, but still. Carthaginian men, not boys, are enemies to Romans. To Romans, because it's dative. I am not a boy, said Hannibal. If you are an enemy to the Romans, I also am an enemy to the Romans. Hamilcar said, if you think this way, it will be necessary for you to affirm it by swearing an oath. He placed the hand of the boy on the head of a sacrificial victim. I always picture a chicken for some reason, so it's like you put your hand on that chicken's head and you swear by it. Hannibal said, I always will be an enemy to the Romans. I always will fight against the Romans. I will not rest unless I will have captured the city Rome. So he will rest only after he will have done that thing. And so Hamilcar took Hannibal with him, or took his son Hannibal with him to Spain, or to Hispania. Many years later, when Hannibal was the general of the Carthaginians, he led a huge army against the Romans. He accomplished many and wonderful things, including bringing an elephant over the Alps. He fought for a long time against the Romans, and he conquered them in many battles. Never before, the Romans never had a fiercer enemy. So what I want you to do now is go ahead and do the questions, which are on the next page. Remember to respond to them in full Latin sentences. And then do review 5E, which is it's just a couple things, and just write them down. And then do review 5A. Okay, and review 5A, pretty simple. They give you the word in parentheses. You don't even need to write that in. Just highlight it when you put it into the sentence and then translate it. So, Sextus fabulam de Calpone Scelesto Cornelio narabat. Okay, so to Cornelius, that would be dative. So Cornelio, and I would highlight that. So Sextus was telling the story to Cornelius about the wicked innkeeper. And there you go. So 5A. All right, I'm going to hit the button.